Hello, I'm Jodi Ginsberg of Ginsberg Law Offices. Today I want to talk to you about herniated discs. That's in your spine. It can be in your neck, your thoracic spine, your mid-back, or your low back, your lumbar spine. I am certainly not here to be the doctor, and certainly you can talk with doctors about what's going on in your back. Typically, you're going to talk about that after you've had an MRI. You're certainly going to know about those herniated discs because you're going to feel that pain. You're going to feel pain whether it's in your low back or your neck. You're going to feel that pain potentially from there radiating down from your low back into your buttocks, perhaps down your leg. You might have numbness or tingling in your toes and feet. If it's in your neck, you may have pain that radiates out of your neck into your shoulder, down your arm, numbness or tingling in your fingers. There are different types of records that will confirm whether or not you have a herniated disc. First, the doctor who evaluates you may suspect that you have one, and then as I mentioned, you may have an MRI. And after that, you might even get something called an EMG NCV test to determine which nerves are being compressed by that disc that's herniated in your spine. And depending upon what type of numbness, tingling, or shooting pain, and depending upon where it's going, will determine probably which nerve is involved. Some doctors would look at an MRI film and say, oh, that's a herniation. Other doctors might call it a protrusion. Some might call it an extrusion. Others might say it's a severe bulge. And depending upon what that disc injury is and what it's called certainly has value. And when I mean value, it allows you to understand what's going on with your back. It ultimately may have value down the road when you try to settle your case. But in between, the question is, how do you treat that disc injury? Is it going to be treated initially with medication and physical therapy and rest? After that, is it going to have an injection, or up to 3 typically, that they may give to see if they can get the body to try to heal itself? And ultimately, if that doesn't happen, are you a candidate for surgery? So the way doctors look at MRIs, the way they categorize the disc injury, and then thereafter order types of treatment for you is very, very important. In workers' compensation, sometimes we see certain doctors who don't necessarily want to say the discs are herniated because that's a pretty significant injury, and they may say, oh, it's just bulging, and they may tell you everything's going to be okay. If you are continuing to have pain and problems, continuing to have issues, you're not finding that you're getting better, you want to get a second opinion, you want to talk about what the next steps are in your treatment and how to handle this under the workers' compensation system, please give me a call. We have helped thousands of people with herniated discs in their neck and their back, and we're happy to help you. You can reach me at 770-351-0801. Hi, this is Jodi, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about all rights and benefits available to you under the Georgia Workers' Injury Laws, I'd like to invite you to download my Georgia Workers' Compensation Survival Kit that I created for folks just like you. Some of the topics I cover include: can I get fired for filing a work injury claim? 8 critical mistakes to avoid. Is it true that the insurance company will hire a private investigator to follow me around and videotape my activities? What happens when the insurance company is late with my weekly wage payments? 7 specific tactics I recommend to maximize your case settlement value. If you or a loved one needs to maximize your recovery from your Georgia Workers' Compensation claim, you'll find this survival kit important reading. Download your survival kit right now and at no cost. Just visit my website and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now, and as always, I wish you the best.